Hi, my name's Prumihimo, and what I'd like to show you today is a really sweet little bracelet made on my patented Prumihimo Disk. Now, the Prumihimo Disk was developed by me a couple of years ago now to make the best of a particular traditional braid structure which has a straight construction. So you can do all sorts of fabulous things with it which are quite difficult to do with the round disc. And today what I want to show you is this adorable little bracelet. And the whole point of this is to show you how you can use beads on 4 cords with this braid, but also how you can make something with very, very few materials. And not only is it sweet on its own, but it's very sweet when stacked with other bracelets. So now I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So this is the setup for this braid, and this is the same setup for the starting point for all Prumihimo braids. If you have not tried Prumihimo braiding before, I do recommend looking at my more detailed videos on how to braid without beads and how to braid with beads, because I give a whole load of information. I'm going to be a little bit briefer on this and just take you through the steps so you know how to make this bracelet. So we have the thick cords in the top and bottom slots at number 1 and the top and bottom slots at number 2. We have the thin cords in the top and bottom slots at number 3 and at number 4. And for this bracelet, I have used 2mm satin cord as the thick cords, and I've used 8 cords of 60 centimeters, which is about 24 inches. And for the thin cords, I'm using Eslon, or it could be Ceylon, and that's the 0.5, or you may find it sold as Tex 210, and I've used 70 centimeters for all 4 cords of that, and that's about 27 inches. For this bracelet, you need to thread beads onto all of the thin cords. For this, I have used size 8 seed beads. You could use larger if you wanted to. And I have used 32 on each of the 4 cords. Now, it will depend on the sort of cord you are using and the length of the braid that you want on how many beads you want. So be ready to be flexible. You'll probably need somewhere between 30 and 36 beads on each one. But you need to check as you're braiding that the length of the braid is right for you. So the braiding is quite simply, and you probably are going to be better off having a weight underneath. I'm just going to grip it from underneath like that because there's a table underneath. And it is the same Prumihimo moves that you should be familiar with, which is starting at number 1, top to bottom, bottom to top, bottom across. Following the arrow round to number 2, top to bottom, bottom to top, bottom across. And then when you want to start adding in your beads, and you would need to do a little bit of plain braid first, about 2 centimeters, but when you are ready to start adding in your beads, they are added in from the small thin cords, and you simply drop a bead down and let it rest in that V, and you may need to use your thumb just to keep it in position. And then from the bottom cord at number 3, you also drop in a bead. Again, you could use your thumb. It must stay, the bottom one must stay in that bit V, the top one must stay in that bit V. And don't forget that third move. And all the time, keep an eye on those beads because they could jump over the cords and you don't want that to happen. And now, for this braid, you carry on round, and at number 4, you also drop in a bead from the top, and I'm just easing it into position there, and from the bottom. And finish your move. Now, when you're braiding with 4 beads, you do really need to keep an eye on them and make sure that they stay in their positions. And be ready with your thumb to move it across if necessary. And then you just can simply continue in that way. So I'll do one more round to show you. So I'm doing my thick cords there at number 1. I'm doing my thick cords at number 2. And now I'm ready to drop in a bead again from the top cord at number 3. from the bottom cord at number 3, and again from the top cord at number 4, and the bottom cord at number 4. And continue like that until the braid has reached the right length for you. So, I've shown you how to make the braid. To make it into a bracelet, all you need to do is put some suitable ends on. And for this sort of bracelet, I think that magnetic ends work really well because when you stack them together, they cling together on your wrist. And if you want to know how to put your ends on, I've got a really detailed video showing you all of that. So please look in the information below this video and you'll find a link to the video on attaching your ends either using glue or using wire. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to know more about the Prumihimo Disk, you might want to consider buying my book, which this little book is absolutely packed with information, and it shows you how to put beads on 1, 2, 3 or 4 sides of the braid when you're using the Prumihimo Disk. There's some great projects here, and this will help you to get the very best out of your disc. This is available from my website, prumihimo.com. So is the disc. So if you hop along there, you will find these products, plus lots of other great tutorials for more complex designs using the Prumihimo Disk and a whole wealth of other Kumihimo information. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And please do subscribe to my channel. All that means is that you will be notified, if you turn on the notifications, you'll be notified by email of when I upload a new video. And I've got lots of great things planned, so it's really worth subscribing. And again, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye!